Poverty in one of our major cities is so bad that 1 in 5 people rely on food handouts.
Yes, that's according to charity workers in Coventry, who warn if the government go ahead with a current planned cap on benefits, the situation will get even worse.
One of those trying to help the hungry is charity worker Coventry.
Every week on a Sunday, you'll find me here feeding the homeless and the hungry. Right, you want to get served? Get in the queue, please. Recently, the queues have been getting longer. I want to find out why. Food banks like this one in Coventry are inundated. Volunteers are feeding around 150 mouths every week. These people are really desperate.
In this city, we know that 20% of the population, that's about 59,000, are living on the breadline. That is, after paying for fuel, paying for food and everything else, they have nothing left.
At another distribution centre, I meet 18-year-old Alicia.
Most of the time it's like a pack of super noodles a day, which is like 17p, like the cheap ones from Asda.
Today, Alicia will eat. She's got enough to keep her going for 3 days. She's one of the lucky ones. Oxfam says 1 in 7 poor people in the West Midlands regularly go without food to ensure their families can eat. I think without charity, a lot of people would starve. Thanks, thank you. After the intervention of the food bank, Alicia's cupboards are full. Her job seeker's allowance has been reinstated, but she's still living hand to mouth.
I'd rather be able to cook a massive dinner, really, or a fry-off or something, but you know, I ain't got the right resources for it, and I can't afford to buy all my stuff anyway.
The sad case is that there's not just one Alicia. There are hundreds and thousands of people live in that sort of existence, because that's what it is, an existence. There's no purpose or meaning to it. It's an existence. Just going from day to day, hand to mouth, wondering where the next meal's going to come from.
Well, let's talk to Kirby now. He's in our Coventry studio. Very good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. First of all, tell us a little bit more about Alicia's story. We saw a picture of a baby there. I'm presuming that's her baby she's parted from.
It is her baby. She's got a 17-month-old son who currently lives with her mother at the moment. And that's because she just doesn't have the resources to look after her child at the minute.
And when you say resources, what do you mean by that?
She has no cooker, she has no fridge. Well, she didn't have. We've only just provided her with that just before Christmas. But at the time of video, she had nothing, absolutely nothing.
So she can't care for him. Absolutely heartbreaking to see people queuing for food like that. And you're saying that 1 in 7 people in Coventry go hungry. Is that really true in this day and age? Incredible, depressing statistic.
It is, but we've actually been watching alarmingly increasing numbers of people actually accessing our service over a period of time. Remember, we've been doing this for about 4 years now. We probably started off with 3 or 4 people, increasing to maybe 10 or 20, but over the last year to 6 months in particular, there's been an absolutely massive increase, probably close to 200% in the amount of people accessing our services.
You've got big concerns too about the government's plans to cap benefits. Tell us why, when we're talking about a cap not being until the benefits reach 26,000, which to many people will seem like a lot of money.
Listen, it's not about the caps reaching 26,000. It's all the other stuff that the government's doing to actually sanction people on benefits, to try and manipulate the statistics, to make it look like there are less people claiming benefits than they are. Well, the bottom line is, as you continue to put these people through all of these hoops, they go into debt, which means that they eventually turn up homeless.
OK, Kevin, Julian, thanks very much indeed for talking to us. Thank you. And you can see more on this tonight. That's on Inside Out at 7:30 right here on BBC1.